The Tower of Babel.
When Noah's Ark found ground and the great floodwaters finally receded, leaving behind a scarred but fertile earth, the descendants of Shem, Ham, and Japheth multiplied into vast, powerful tribes. Across the plains, a living sea of people sharing one tongue and one singular purpose. They reached the flat, sun-baked expanse of Shinar, dropped their heavy packs and drove stakes into the ground, refusing to scatter across the earth as they had once been commanded. Here, they would stay. A leader strode through the encampment, encouraging the people where the first kiln fires burned. The people said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks and bake them thoroughly." Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens so that we may make a name for ourselves. We will build a tower that will pierce the clouds." The leader shouted to the sweating laborers, "We will anchor our name in the sky so we are never driven apart." The crowd roared in approval, lifting their bricks in unison. The Lord said, "If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other." A master mason shouted a routine order to pass a stone, but his assistant merely tilted his head, his face twisting in sudden confusion. Others heard guttural sounds that made no sense. One man demanded clarity, but received only gibberish in return. Arguments erupted instantly. Men shoved one another. The construction of the tower came to an abrupt halt. In an instant, they were strangers, because the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there, the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. Families began to pack their tents in silence, suspicious toward those who were once their brothers. They depart in different directions across mountains, deserts, rivers, and distant lands. The Tower of Babel reminds us that human greatness cannot be built upon pride. Humanity sought to exalt itself, but God humbled their plans. True strength is found not in making a name for ourselves, but in trusting and honoring the one who created us. When we walk in humility before the Lord, we find wisdom, purpose, and blessing.